We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Opening night here in this brand new season between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Seattle Mariners. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Chris Owings stands in as he looks at a called strike. Hit on the ground to third. There is Seager. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. 53 degrees here at game time as it's cooled off considerably since batting practice this afternoon. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Hit down the line at first. And he is out on the tag. Ready now, Paul Goldschmidt. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And this is low, ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I don't know about you, Matt, but that pitch right there, that two-seam fastball, that tells me he might have a pretty good night. He's setting up a lot of things.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Here's Ben Revere. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half.
Leading off for the Mariners, center fielder, Ben Revere.
Lays off 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
Here comes the 1-0. Low and away as he misses again, 2-0. Strike called, 2-1.
I like that pitch right there. You know he's keyholing you 2-0, and you put one right on the corner. He's not going to swing at it, and now all of a sudden you're back in the count again.
Grounded back up the middle, and the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. Here's D. Gordon now.
Gordon.
Ball 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Hazelbaker's under it, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now to the plate, Michael Brantley. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation.
And he'll reach down to make the catch as he takes that one right off his shoe tops for the second out. On to first, a double play. Coming to the plate now, Justin Turner. He'll start things out against Garrett Richards as we get the inning underway. Drilled on the ground to short. Gordon is up with it. Throw in the dirt, but a good job of staying with it that time as he's retired. Here's Ben Zobrist now.
Number 18. Ben
into the windup and the pitch. Bounce to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
Batting six.
Here's Brett
Center
Gardner
fielder,
now.
number 11.
He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Go to Murphy, he'll take care of him, and that'll end the inning. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He'll lead it off here against Taijuan Walker.
First baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Murphy.
Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That was a great fastball up and in. He wasn't able to get around on it. Just threw it right by him.
No contact there, and it's 1-2.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
Lays off 2-2 now. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball three.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
This one's down to third. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. So stepping in, Kyle Seager, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Seager.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
That was a tough split right there. A splitter in the high 80s. When you're throwing that kind of split with that kind of movement, you're reading it with the arm speed as a hitter. You think it's fastball, then it dips. And when it's coming in the 80s like that, you definitely read fastball out of the hand.
But the throw is too late as he gave it all he had, but that'll be scored as an infield single. Coming to the plate now, Neil Walker. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here comes Gardner, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Designated hitter.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Here's the first pitch to him. Kendrys Morales is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit.
And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. So striding in, Stephen Vogt. Given the situation, he's got an opportunity to break this game wide open. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 2-0 on the way. On the ground now for Hardy. This might be 2. To second for 1. Here's Eric Young Jr. now.
Left fielder, Eric Young.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Grounded to third. This could be 2. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score. But wisely, no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue.
27.
So coming to the plate, Ben Revere. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one.
Well, I tell you what, they've already scored 3 runs, but with that guy over there who can run on first base, I might keep the gas pedal down and send him right here and just keep the pressure on him.
Walker comes set. 1-0 on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. A look at Young. Now the pitch. But the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the third out. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. A fastball that just misses inside.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Under it now is Brantley, and he has it for the first out.
Batting 8.
Digging in, Daniel
Designated
Descalso. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Young is under it, and that's the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in steps the shortstop, J.J. Hardy. Here's a swing and a ground ball for Seager down at third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, D. Gordon. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Gordon.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now here it comes. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Nope. 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And they'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. Way out in front.
I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. When you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, it makes all the difference mentally.
Swing and a liner. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Around first, Gordon on his way to second now. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double. Digging in to try it again, Michael Brantley. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. For Gordon, a good start as he's got his first double of the year here on opening night. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Now the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
A runner at second, nobody out. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in, Daniel Murphy. He reached on a single in his first try. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Turner is over and he tucks it away for the second out. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager.
Third baseman number 15, Kyle Seager.
Walker comes set. Here comes the first pitch. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. A little low. It's 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Late swing and a ball line foul into the seats past the third base dugout. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Here's Chris Owings now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swinging a ball line softly down the line and right. Foul. 0-1. Here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. He's around first, heading for two. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Ready for another chance? Jeremy Hazelbaker. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Well, that looked like a good pitch to hit right there. I thought he might be swinging 2-0, but that's what makes him such a good hitter. He's really zeroing in on his spot. He got the fastball he's looking for, but it wasn't in the location.
Brantley is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. So digging in now, Justin Turner. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Well, that's 2 impressive fastballs. 2 mid-90s fastballs just reached back.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Here's Neil Walker. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Second baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch.
21.
Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. Walker waits on the 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th. Riding in once again, Kendrys Morales. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Oh, and he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Stephen Vogt. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. And he lays off there. 1-0. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Lifted in the air out to left. Moving under it, Hazelbaker. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Into the box, Eric Young Jr. reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. He pulls this one into right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder, Ben
Now
Zobrist.
the pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And that'll stay in the park as it's off the center field wall. And he'll get there as the Diamondbacks get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double. Here's Brett Gardner now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Gardner.
This is pulled into right. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. Zobrist is on his way home, and he'll get in there safely. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
Well, he's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
The 0-2 once more. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Stepping up now, Daniel Descalso. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Revere is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Hardy waiting on the 1-0. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Line towards center field. And this was sinking on him at the end, but he's able to hang with it, and the inning is over. Here's Ben Revere. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Leading off for the Mariners, center fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Revere.
And he just misses with a curveball. Here it comes. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Hazelbaker is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out.
The shortstop, number 9.
Here's D. Gordon now. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split. Looks like a fastball, and he's using it effectively.
3-1. Here it is. This is line to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Here's Michael Brantley. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Michael Brantley.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Started that swing a bit too early. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And he misses with it. 1-1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Runners off for second. Pitch inside. The throw. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and the runner back easily. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Now a splitter that time that had a bit too much to it as it just about got him. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Here's Daniel Murphy now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Walker comes set. First pitch on the way. Cut fastball inside. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball.
1-2.
Swinging a soft liner, and this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. Here's Chris Owings now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Second baseman, Chris Owing.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. This pitch is popped up. And there's the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jeremy Hazelbaker. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Paul Goldschmidt is in for the third time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a two-run game, a two-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Set to deal on 2-2. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Third baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first
Seager.
offering. And that misses. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Hardy to his left. He's there. And a good throw gets him. 1 gone. So 1 gone in the inning. And here's the second baseman, Neil Walker.
Neil Walker.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Up next for Seattle.
Ready for another
Designated
chance?
hitter,
Kendrys Morales. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Justin Turner. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Justin
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Ben Zobrist is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this. Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Brett Gardner. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Young will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Ready once again, Stephen Vogt. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. 0-1 is a splitter that misses for the first ball. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit well on the ground to first. And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the seventh. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point.
Junior.
And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. Ball 1.
Ball, that's in.
Ready with the 1-0. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Zobrist moves over. 1 down. Digging in to try it again. Ben Revere. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Shortstop number 9, D. Gordon.
First pitch on its way. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. Here it comes on 0-2. Hit to first, fielded by Goldschmidt, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Austin Barnes.
In there, strike 1.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the 2-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Brantley on the move, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Coming to the plate now, Daniel Descalzo. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Daniel Descalzo.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Here's the 1-0. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Oh, this is hit hard towards second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out. Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Brendan Drury will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 27, Brandon Drury.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Well, this is kind of the life of a pinch hitter. You maybe get 1 at bat a game, and it usually comes against a relief pitcher that's absolutely throwing bullets at you. That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Brendan Drury goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Chris Owings started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Walker will put this one away, and the inning is over. Here's Michael Brantley. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Right fielder, Michael Brantley.
Into the windup and the pitch. in tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Here it comes. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And now a pitch on the way. Got him to go down after that one, and it's 2-2.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
3-2 now. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8.
Now batting.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Your attention, please. Now
So they'll make a
pitching for the
matchup move
Diamondbacks,
here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed
Andrew.
hitter. Due up. Danny
hitting for the
Valencia
Mariners.
will come on to pinch.
Number 27.
Now the Diamondbacks get a left-hander up and working in the bullpen. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
A strike, and it's 2-1. And the runner back in standing. And the pitch on 2-1. Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble. 3-1.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? There's 1. On to Goldschmidt, but too late as they'll just get the 1. Digging in once again.
Baseman number 15, Kyle Seager.
Tough slider down low for a strike. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. Ready for another shot now. Neil Walker. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Line toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Kendrys Morales. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Now the 0-1. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. So digging in now, Stephen Vogt. He's singled. Carlos Ruiz will grab a bat to pinch hit. And he'll do so with a couple of runners in scoring position here, but with 2 out in the inning. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. Ball 2.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
That's in there. Base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. Make it 5-1. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Oh, and he straightens him up with a fastball that time. It's ball 1. Looking to minimize the damage here. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So striding forward now, Jeremy Hazelbaker. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Gordon onto the grass, makes the play, 1 away. Into the box now, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Smoke toward third. Seager fields it cleanly. Throw to first takes care of him, and now the Diamondbacks are down to their final out. So striding in, Justin Turner. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Ball 1. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first to be in time to get him, and the Mariners move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, everyone wants to get their season off on the right foot and feel like all the hard work done in the offseason and spring training has paid off. He came out here excited to play a real game again, and he really had a great game.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 5 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Diamondbacks, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. The winning pitcher is Garrett Richards. His record is now 1-0. Loss goes to Taijuan Walker.